Welcome to the Great Vintage UK. Today, I'm diving into a mystery jar filled with vintage jewellery and brooches from who knows what era. It could be antique treasures or just sparkly surprises. We'll open it together, piece by piece, and see what hidden gems we find. Take your best guess. How much do you think I paid for this whole jar? Let's find out if it was a bargain or a big mistake. Let's see what we will find inside. Okay, our very first find, and I think these might be earrings. Maybe. They're kind of mismatched though. One looks like it belongs to a royal ball, and the other, maybe someone's craft project gone rogue. Look at all those tiny stones. Vintage rhinestones maybe, or is that pyrite sparkle? I can't quite tell. It has this really interesting crescent shape, almost like a little moon pendant. So now I'm second guessing myself. Could it actually be part of a necklace, or maybe a brooch missing its pin? What do you think? Would you wear this or repurpose it into something else? I love pieces like this because they make you wonder, where did it come from? Who wore it? And how old could it be? Drop your guesses in the comments. Okay, what do we have here? It looks like some kind of little round piece, almost like a brooch maybe. There's this delicate floral design in the centre, kind of hand-painted, and that gold edging gives it such a charming vintage vibe. Wait a second. I think I see a hinge on the back. Oh, this might actually be a scarf clip, that makes sense. People used to wear these to hold their scarves perfectly in place. How elegant is that? I love how something so small could be both practical and beautiful. It's like a tiny piece of fashion history. It looks like a necklace, maybe. There's this chain of tiny gold beads, but then all these bold, colourful pieces hanging from it. Look at those shapes. They're kind of abstract, almost like little art pieces. It has such a retro vibe. Those warm oranges and pops of red and turquoise scream mid-century to me. But I'm not totally sure if it's meant to be worn around the neck, or maybe used as some kind of funky decor. What do you think? Statement necklace or mystery art project? Either way, it definitely catches the eye. Elegant handcrafted bracelet look to me. It features deep plum-hued cube beads with a rich glass-like translucence, paired beautifully with raw amethyst chips that catch the light from every angle. Each segment is accented by small metallic spacers, adding a subtle antique warmth and structure to the design. Alright, this one's really interesting. I'm not totally sure what I'm looking at yet. It kind of looks like a little figurine, maybe some kind of ornament. Wait, look at those wings. They're this beautiful translucent blue, almost like stained glass. And the figure's holding a little golden circle with a face on it. How magical is that? Oh, hold on. I think I see a pin on the back. So this isn't just a little decoration, it's actually a brooch. That makes sense. It has that whimsical storybook vibe, like something you'd pin on a coat or scarf for a touch of sparkle. The details are amazing. The gold accents, the iridescent moon, the delicate enamel. Definitely one of the most unique pieces in this mystery jar so far. Upon initial observation, the object's purpose is unclear. Perhaps a decorative item? It appears to be a vintage scarf clip featuring a finely carved cameo depicting a lady adorned with a hat and floral accents. The dark background enhances the contrast with her light, elegant attire, all encased in a gold frame. Oh wow, look at this one. It's so delicate. At first glance, it almost looks like a tiny bouquet frozen in gold. There are these little pearl clusters that form the flowers, and the brown rhinestones add such a warm autumn sparkle. The way the stems curve gives it that classic vintage flair, maybe 1950s or 60s. It's elegant, but still has that handmade charm. Definitely one of those pieces that could dress up any jacket or scarf beautifully. Oh wait, I think this might actually be a bracelet. At first I wasn't sure what I was looking at. It just looked like a little chain of silver flowers. But look at that clasp right there. Yep, definitely a bracelet. Each flower has this delicate open petal design, and in the centre there's a gemstone that shifts colour as the light hits it. Green, gold, a bit of blue. It's mesmerising. The metal has that soft vintage shine, not too bright, just enough to catch your eye. It feels really lightweight but still sturdy, like something that could have come from a 60s or 70s jewellery box. It sits so comfortably, and the little flowers sparkle every time I move my hand. It looks like a vintage brooch, features a preserved sprig of real dried botanicals, likely heather or a similar wild moorland plant, delicately pressed beneath a glass or resin dome. The earthy golden tones of the natural flora contrast beautifully with the dark background, giving it a timeless Victorian keepsake aesthetic. Framed in a classic silver-toned braided border, it carries the charm of sentimental jewellery, kind once worn to hold memory and nature close. This one's intriguing. I can't quite tell what it is at first. It almost looks like a tiny frame painting, doesn't it? There's this little hand-painted figure inside, and the frame itself is heavy, detailed and beautifully golden, almost like it belonged to a different era. Let's take a closer look at the back. Oh, there it is, that long pin with the sliding tube clasp. That's a trombone clasp. So this must be an old brooch, maybe even antique. How amazing is that? The craftsmanship is just stunning. Those floral engravings on the sides, the soft patina on the metal. It's like holding a tiny piece of art history right in your hand. This appears to be an intriguing necklace, showcasing a unique design. It features a series of interlocking rings in soft turquoise and warm brown hues, complemented by delicate beaded strands in matching tones. The craftsmanship suggests a blend of modern and vintage influences, with each ring adding a tactile and visual appeal. This striking piece would undoubtedly enhance any jewellery collection with its distinctive style. Okay, this one's fascinating. At first glance, it almost looks like it's twisting, kind of like a little DNA strand made of gold links. The way the metal curves and connects gives it such a fluid, elegant shape. And then these stones, look at them. They have that mesmerising play of colour, flashes of blue and green, like tiny galaxies trapped inside. They almost look like opals, but I'm not totally sure. Either way, they make the whole piece come alive when the light hits. It feels so luxurious, but still delicate. Definitely one of those pieces that makes you want to keep turning your wrist just to watch it sparkle. What's this intriguing piece? At first glance, it might be a decorative stone cluster, but let's take a closer look. Oh, those deep blue gems, maybe sapphires or glass, encircle a vibrant centre with tiny flowers in yellow, green and blue, dotted with red accents. There's a pin on the back. Aha! It's a brooch. The contrast between the bold stones and delicate floral design gives it a striking, vintage charm, possibly from the mid-20th century. It's like a wearable garden, perfect for adding a splash of colour to any outfit. What a lovely find. Let's see, this could be a necklace perhaps. It's draped across the hand so elegantly, with a delicate silver chain dotted with small, shimmering purple beads, maybe amethysts. The way the beads are spaced out gives it a graceful, almost ethereal look, like something from a bygone era. There's a simple clasp at the end, confirming it's definitely a necklace. The soft purple hue against the silver suggests a vintage style, possibly from the early 20th century, perfect for a subtle yet striking accessory. It's the kind of piece that could complement any outfit with its understated beauty. Imagine it glowing under the evening lights. What's this little treasure? It looks like a circular piece with an ornate gold frame, maybe a pendant at first glance. Wait, there's a pin on the back. Oh, it's a brooch. The intricate filigree design is stunning, with a deep red gemstone at the centre, possibly a garnet adding a pop of colour. The craftsmanship feels rich and old, perhaps from the Victorian era, with its delicate scrollwork and elegant curves. This brooch would have been a prized accessory, perfect for pinning to a lace collar or shawl, bringing a touch of antique glamour to any look. What's this cute little thing? It looks like a tiny shoe at first, maybe a charm. Oh, wait, there's a pin on the back. It's a brooch. It's shaped like a high heel, painted in black and white with a gold trim, giving it a stylish, retro vibe. The design is simple but eye-catching, maybe from the 1960s or 70s, most likely not. It's perfect for adding a playful touch to a jacket or scarf. Such a fun find from the mystery jar. What's this curious piece? It's got this sleek, curved shape, almost like a fishhook or a wave, but I can't quite place it. Oh, there's a pin underneath. Aha! It's a brooch. The smooth, shiny gold design is so unique, with a flowing form that reminds me of a dolphin leaping or maybe a calligraphic flourish. It has a modern yet timeless feel, possibly from the mid-20th century. That intriguing shape would make it a standout accessory, perfect for pinning to a sweater or scarf with a touch of artistic flair. What an interesting find. It's draped so beautifully across the hands, with a warm golden tone that catches the light. The chain links are elegant, and those large oval pieces, they look like natural shells, maybe mother of pearl adding a touch of nature's glow. The design feels both luxurious and organic, possibly from the 1950s or 60s, but it is actually from M&S. The gold accents paired with the iridescent shells create a perfect harmony, making it a versatile piece that could dress up a simple outfit or shine on its own. What a fascinating piece. This could be a brooch, maybe. The oval shape with a silver frame is eye-catching, and that intricate white lace design inside, shaped like a flower, is so delicate. It looks like something from the past, perhaps a vintage treasure from the 1900s. The dark background makes the lace pop, giving it an elegant antique charm. It looks like a necklace, and that big sparkling blue rhinestone is the star, such a bold, beautiful centerpiece. The intricate gold setting around it has that rich, warm glow, and I'm pretty sure this is real gold, adding to its elegance. The design feels vintage, maybe from the 1970s or 80s, with that classic charm. It's perfect for dangling gracefully, catching the light with every move. This is definitely a standout treasure for this video. Another beautiful find. Could this be a necklace? It's draped so delicately across the hand, with a silver chain strung with tiny creamy pearls that shimmer softly. The design has these lovely little loops, giving it a vintage, almost bridal feel, maybe from the early 1970s or a romantic era. The pearls look so natural and elegant, paired perfectly with the silver, making it a timeless piece. It's ideal for adding a touch of sophistication, whether for a special occasion or everyday wear. What's this piece? It looks like a figure in gold tones. Oh, it's a brooch. The design shows a stylized person with a detailed jacket and pants, all in shiny gold with black accents. It has a bold, artistic vibe, maybe from the 1990s. What an intriguing piece. This could be a pendant or a brooch. Oh, there's a pin. Yes, it's a brooch. It features a golden mask with a dramatic artistic flair reminiscent of a Venetian carnival. The face is adorned with a bold blue curly design cascading from the top, adding a touch of mystery. The craftsmanship feels modern yet festive, possibly from the late 20th century. It looks like a clasp or a decorative piece at first. Oh, there's a pin, so it's a brooch. The design features a bold gold frame with a stunning circular centre, filled with iridescent blue-green stones, maybe abalone or power shell. The craftsmanship has a luxurious vintage feel, possibly from the mid-20th century. Oh, look at this one! A bracelet, I think, with that classic charm design on a silver chain. It reminds me so much of a Pandora collection with those mix and match beads, but I'm not entirely sure. There's this lovely milky white stone with golden flecks. Gorgeous! But here's the real surprise. It actually glows at night. I was shocked when I noticed that soft luminescence in the dark. Such an absolute interesting find. Imagine wearing this under the stars. It looks like a wing or feather shape. Could it be a hairpiece? Oh, there's a pin. Aha, it's a brooch. Gold tone design is adorned with sparkling rhinestones that catch the light, and a single pearl adds a touch of elegance. It has a vintage feel, maybe from the 1950s, with its intricate craftsmanship. This charming piece would be perfect for adding a graceful accent to a jacket or scarf. Oh, our last find, how exciting! This looks like a pin, and those golden tones are so striking. The shape is really unique, almost like a branch or coral with tiny pearls nestled into it. Maybe a nod to nature? It has a vintage charm, possibly from the late 20th century. I think it's a perfect little accent for a lapel or hat. Such an interesting way to finish off the mystery jar. Wow, what an incredible journey through the mystery jar. We've uncovered so many amazing pieces, brooches, necklaces and pins, each with its own unique story and vintage charm. Thanks for joining me tonight. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. In next video, I will find most expensive items from this jar and show it to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.